If you're taking magnesium and you're not seeing any results in your blood sugar levels, your sleep, or your energy levels, this video is going to explain exactly why and what you can do to fix it. And I'm not going to tell you to take more supplements or try harder. I'm going to show you that the problem is not magnesium itself. It's that the form of magnesium that most people are taking is almost completely useless. So if your fasting blood sugar stays high no matter how hard you try, or if you wake up at 3 a.m. and can't fall back asleep, which leads to even worse numbers the following morning, or you have taken magnesium before and felt nothing, keep watching because by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly what's been going wrong and what to do instead. I have also gathered 10 habits that can help you reverse insulin resistance and finally lower your blood sugar levels. So if you want them, go ahead and comment checklist below this video and I'll send them to you for free. So here's what I'm going to cover today. 3 main things. Number 1, the wrong form of magnesium that most people are taking. Number 2, the correct form of magnesium that you should be taking daily. How it actually gets into your cells and what it does specifically for your blood sugar and cortisol levels. And number 3, exactly how to use it correctly. The right dose, the right frequency, and the right timing. Because even the correct form won't work as you expect it to if you take it at a random time of the day. Before we get into the mistake, let me show you why magnesium is so critical for blood sugar control in the first place. Because most people have no idea how direct this connection truly is. Studies estimate that between 14 to 50% of people living with type 2 diabetes are already deficient in magnesium. That is not a small number, and it's not a coincidence. Here's the mechanism. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions inside of your body, including the one that regulates how your cells respond to insulin. When magnesium levels are low, those pathways malfunction. Insulin, which acts like a key, knocks on the door of the cell, and the door doesn't open. Glucose stays in your bloodstream and blood sugar stays elevated. Low magnesium levels equals poor insulin signaling. The connection is that direct. But here's where it gets even more important for blood sugar specifically. Magnesium regulates your nervous system at night. When magnesium is insufficient, your neurons, your brain cells, stay overexcited. It's basically like your brain is running hot. Cortisol also stays elevated, even while you're sleeping. This is one of the reasons why so many people wake up with higher blood sugar levels than the ones they went to sleep with. And then the sleep disruption makes everything worse. One poor night of sleep reduces insulin sensitivity by over 25% the following day. And low magnesium levels degrade sleep quality. So the loop looks like this. Low magnesium, poor sleep, 25% drop in insulin sensitivity the following day, higher blood sugar, more stress, and more magnesium depletion as a result. Round and round every single night. This is why correcting magnesium deficiency is one of the most important things that you can do for your blood sugar. The problem is that most people are doing it wrong. So let's fix that. Number 1, you're taking the wrong form and it's destroying your results. Here's what I need you to understand. Magnesium never exists by itself in nature. It always has to be bonded to something else in order to be stable. And what it's bonded to determines almost everything. How much your body absorbs, how well it works, and whether you feel anything at all. The most common form in the market, the one you find in cheap supplements, grocery store brands, and the one that most older research was conducted on, is known as magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide is popular for 2 main reasons. It's cheap and compact. But here's the problem. Magnesium oxide only has an absorption rate of 4%. Think about what that means for a moment. If you take a 400 milligram magnesium oxide tablet, your body only absorbs about 16 milligrams. That's it. The rest passes right through you. Or It even pulls water into your intestines, which is the reason why magnesium oxide can cause diarrhea in some people. So that is the mistake. Not magnesium itself, but the form of magnesium. Number 2, the correct form that you should be taking daily. The form you want is magnesium glycinate. And there are 2 main reasons why it's completely different from everything else in the shelf. First, absorption. Magnesium glycinate absorbs at approximately 80%. Compare that to 4% of magnesium oxide. So basically, you're getting 20 times more magnesium into your cells from the same serving size. Second, the glycinate part does something extra for you. Glycinate is an amino acid bonded to the magnesium to carry it into your body. But glycinate on its own activates GABA, the calming neurotransmitter in your brain that acts like an off switch for your nervous system. And here's why that matters directly for your blood sugar levels. Your brain basically has an accelerator and a brake. Glutamate is the accelerator. It excites your neurons, your brain cells. It keeps you alert and it keeps your system running hot. GABA, on the other hand, is the brake. It calms down the nervous system and it shifts your body towards sleep and recovery. Now, magnesium is what allows GABA to work. Without enough magnesium, glutamate, the accelerator, can't be shut off. Neurons stay overexcited and your brain runs hot even while you sleep. Cortisol then stays elevated, and elevated cortisol, especially at night, tells your liver to dump glucose into the bloodstream. Think of it like this. Magnesium glycinate is like a dimmer switch for your nervous system at night. When it works correctly, cortisol calms down, the liver stops over-secreting glucose, your sleep deepens, and insulin sensitivity resets itself. But when magnesium levels are low or poorly absorbed, that dimmer switch for your nervous system doesn't work, and your blood sugar pays the price every single morning. So this is not just a sleep supplement. It's basically a metabolic tool that works through sleep and cortisol regulation to directly improve glucose regulation overnight. Number 3, how to use it. Dose, frequency, and timing. Here's exactly what to do. 275 milligrams of magnesium glycinate. That's all you need. Taken 1 hour before bed. Not in the morning, not with breakfast, before bed. Because that is when your nervous system needs the support. And that's when cortisol regulation and GABA activation do their most important work of the day. And here's something most doctors never address. A standard blood test cannot reliably detect magnesium deficiency. Only 1% of your body's magnesium is actually in the blood. When you're deficient, your bones will literally release magnesium into the plasma to keep that 1% looking normal on your labs, even when your tissues are completely depleted. So, a normal blood magnesium result does not mean that you have enough. It could mean that your bones are overcompensating. Your symptoms are a far better indicator. Poor sleep, high fasting blood sugar, cortisol levels that won't come down so you feel constantly stressed, and insulin resistance that won't budge. So every bite you take spikes your blood sugar through the roof. Be patient. You are refilling a depleted system. Give it at least 30 days of consistent use before you evaluate if it's actually working or not. I personally take magnesium glycinate every night, 275 milligrams, 1 hour before bed. If you're interested, Jade Supplements magnesium glycinate is properly dosed at 275 milligrams per serving. Of course, it is highly bioavailable with the correct form of magnesium, and it's gentle on the stomach. Again, if you're interested, you can go ahead and find the link below this video or go to jadesupplements.com. Here is the summary of this video with the most important points. Number one, 14 to 50% of people living with type 2 diabetes are magnesium deficient. And low magnesium directly impairs the insulin sensitivity of your cells. Number two, low magnesium keeps your neurons, your brain cells, overexcited at night. Cortisol levels elevated, and your liver releasing glucose overnight, raising your fasting blood sugar levels the next morning, of course. Number three, one poor night of sleep drops insulin sensitivity by about 25% the next day. And low magnesium is one of the leading causes of poor sleep. Number four, the most common form, magnesium oxide, only absorbs at about 4%, which is the reason why most people taking it feel nothing at all. Number five, magnesium glycinate absorbs at a rate of 80%. And the glycinate part activates GABA, the off switch for your nervous system, lowering cortisol and improving sleep. Number six, 275 milligrams of magnesium glycinate 1 hour before bed. Give it 30 days. As always, I want to give you free stuff for you to reverse insulin resistance using your lifestyle. Go ahead and comment checklist below, and I'll send you 10 habits that are sure to improve your blood sugar levels. It's 100% free. Just comment checklist below. If this video helped you understand a little bit more about magnesium, the correct form, how to take it, please go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already, and share it with someone that might need the help. You've got this. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.